Customers looking to get an estimate to have their front entryway redone. Currently, they're having issues with water going into their basement, and I can see that their step isn't pitched correct, and their sidewalk, which is right here, is actually pitching the wrong way as well. The previous homeowners put what looks like polymeric sand in here, and it's just a mess. So we're going to give them 3 bids. The material that we're going to be using is Fond du Lac for the risers on all these and Indiana limestone for the treads. So the steps are 10 feet wide. We're going to use 14-inch treads on here, 3 risers, and it's 6 feet 9 inches deep from the step to the front here. So 3 risers with the landing being 6 feet 9 and the treads 14 inches deep and 10 feet wide. Notice how it starts, just for the guys, it starts maybe 10 inches back from the corner of the house. All right, so we're gonna, like I said, we're bidding this in 3 different sections. In this first section, we're bid it as if it's manual, because if they don't do the walkway, then it's going to be manual, but then take that price out of the walkway. So we're going to bid the walkway as well, and we're going to bid the walkway with patterned Indiana limestone. All right, so this is a 16 linear feet from step to the step over here, and it flares from 10 feet down to 5 feet. 10 feet down to 5 feet over the course of 16 feet. All right, so that's going to be patterned Indiana limestone. All right, and then finally we have got this bottom set of steps. I'm going to die going down this. We've got this bottom set of steps and landing, and those are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 risers, which are they're currently about 4.5 feet wide, but we're going to make them 5 feet wide, and we're going to take out these runners. So we're going to pluck out these runners, pull this forward, and so that way it's outside the grade a little bit, so that way we don't have to have runners on it. And these are going to be 14-inch deep treads as well. And this bottom landing is 4 feet deep. Well, it's currently 4 feet deep, but let's pull this forward 2 feet. All right, so it'll be 2 feet deep, and it'll be at 5 feet, flaring out to, let's say, 7 feet. All right, so if they do this third part, that means that the walkway above is actually going to be 18 feet. So we'd pull it forward to be 6. Right now it's 16, and it would be 18 feet if they do the bottom steps as well, which shrinks this thing down to 2 feet. I hope that all makes sense. There's just there's a few variables that affect everything if they do it all. So if they were to do it all, we'd have a 2 feet deep landing here. We'd have 5 risers. It'd be 18 feet flaring to the steps, going from 5 feet to 10 feet. And then we have the steps at the top, 10 feet wide, 14-inch deep treads, 6 feet 9 inch landing. We are removing the railing and not putting it back in. And the final thing is that this is over a well room. So I don't know anything about where it is. She believes it's over a well room. I went down there and it was really hard to tell based on it. But we need to bid it as if we're going to take this apart piece by piece. It's falling apart nicely, but there's it felt like we were outside the footprint of the house when we went into the room, but it was really hard to say. I got super turned around down there. So just be aware that we'll have to be gentle on how we take this apart until we know exactly what's underneath it.